What if I told you that something as simple as what you drink each day could change how clearly you see the world? Imagine sitting outside on a warm evening, looking at the sunset, and being able to see every color without blur, haze, or that cloudy glare that so often creeps in as we age. For many people over 45, vision decline and cataracts are seen as inevitable, almost like a part of growing older that can't be stopped. But the truth is, the choices you make today, especially what you put into your body, can have a lasting effect on how sharp and clear your vision remains in the years ahead. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know about 2 powerful daily drinks that can help improve your vision and naturally support your eyes against cataracts. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment. Your support helps us reach more people who want to protect their eyesight and enjoy the gift of clear vision. Now, let's go directly into it without delay. The first drink I want to share with you is wheatgrass juice. This may not be something you've tried before, but it has been praised in both natural health teachings and scientific studies for its incredible nutritional profile. Wheatgrass contains high levels of chlorophyll, vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E, all of which act as antioxidants. Antioxidants are like shields for your eyes. They help defend your lens against oxidative stress, which is the main driver of cataract development. In simple terms, oxidative stress causes the proteins in your eye lens to clump together, turning what was once a clear lens into a cloudy one. By drinking wheatgrass juice, you're giving your eyes a daily dose of protection. I remember reading about a wellness lecture where the speaker described chlorophyll as the blood of plants because of how closely it resembles hemoglobin in humans. This similarity means it helps carry oxygen efficiently in the body, improving circulation to tissues, including your eyes. Better oxygen delivery means more nourishment for your retina and lens, and that translates into sharper, healthier vision. Many older adults who added small amounts of wheatgrass juice into their weekly routine reported not just more energy, but also less strain when reading or focusing on close objects. Just 1 ounce mixed into water or juice a few times a week can begin to make a difference. The second drink that deserves your attention is acai berry juice. Acai berries come from the Amazon rainforest and have been used for centuries as both a food and a healing tonic. What makes them remarkable is their extraordinarily high concentration of anthocyanins, deep purple pigments that act as one of nature's strongest antioxidants. Studies in nutrition science have shown that anthocyanins help protect the retina, improve circulation in tiny blood vessels, and defend against age-related oxidative damage in the eyes. In fact, anthocyanins are the same compounds that give blueberries their reputation as vision protectors, but acai berries carry them in much higher amounts. In official talks given by nutrition experts, acai juice has been highlighted as a super drink, not just for the heart and brain, but for the eyes as well. It helps reduce inflammation, lowers oxidative stress, and keeps the microcirculation around the eyes strong. This is critical because your eyes depend on tiny, delicate blood vessels to deliver nutrients. When those vessels weaken, vision suffers. By drinking acai juice regularly, just a small glass, ideally unsweetened, you're giving your eyes concentrated protection. What I love about both wheatgrass juice and acai juice is that they complement each other. Wheatgrass works like a detoxifier and oxygen booster, while acai provides powerful antioxidants that strengthen and protect. Together, they address 2 of the biggest threats to aging eyes: oxidative damage and poor circulation. These aren't fads. They're drinks backed by both tradition and modern science. Let's take a moment to think practically. Imagine starting your morning with a small wheatgrass shot, energizing your body and delivering nutrients straight to your eyes. Later in the afternoon, you enjoy a refreshing glass of acai berry juice, flooding your system with protective antioxidants. These are simple, everyday steps. No complicated recipes, no expensive supplements, just natural, nourishing drinks that can fit easily into your life. Before I move forward, let me gently remind you again, if you're finding value here, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with a friend or family member who might benefit. Vision is one of our most precious gifts, and these simple changes can help protect it. The reason this matters so deeply is because cataracts don't form overnight. They build slowly, often silently, year after year. By the time you notice cloudy vision, glare from lights, or trouble reading fine print, the process has already advanced. But if you take steps now, even small ones like these daily drinks, you can slow down or even delay that process, preserving clear vision for much longer. Think of it as an investment. Just like saving a few dollars every day builds financial security over time, giving your eyes protective nourishment every day builds visual security. And when you're older and able to read a book, drive safely, or see your loved ones' faces without struggle, you'll know those daily choices were worth it. One of the most powerful things about supporting your vision naturally is that it doesn't require complicated steps or expensive treatments. Most of the time, it's about consistently making small, smart choices that nourish your eyes from within. And when it comes to the two drinks we just talked about, wheatgrass juice and acai berry juice, consistency is what truly unlocks their power. The body thrives on routine. Your eyes are no different. They respond best when they receive the right nutrients not once in a while, but day after day, month after month. Let's look deeper into how these drinks actually work inside your body and why they're so effective. Especially for adults over 45, take wheatgrass juice, for example. Beyond its chlorophyll and vitamin content, it's also rich in trace minerals like zinc and selenium. These minerals are essential for enzymes in the eyes that protect against oxidative damage. Zinc, in particular, plays a key role in maintaining the health of the retina and supporting the function of vitamin A, which is necessary for night vision. Studies have shown that people with adequate zinc intake tend to have a lower risk of developing severe age-related eye conditions. Another fascinating property of wheatgrass is its alkalizing effect on the body. Many of the foods we eat, especially processed foods, lead to acidity in the body, which promotes inflammation and oxidative stress. By helping to balance pH levels, wheatgrass reduces the internal environment that encourages cataract formation. This concept has been discussed in holistic health lectures and natural medicine texts for decades. An alkaline-rich diet supports longevity, cellular repair, and organ function, including that of the eyes. Now let's focus on acai berry juice and its unique role. Beyond its antioxidant strength, acai also contains healthy omega-9 fatty acids, fiber, and small amounts of plant sterols. All of these contribute to better cardiovascular health, which is closely linked to eye health. The eyes rely on a rich blood supply to function properly. Even slight changes in blood flow can impact how much oxygen and nutrients reach the retina and lens. That's why improving circulation isn't just about heart health, it's also about protecting your sight. In addition, acai has been studied for its ability to reduce systemic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a silent enemy of eye health. It accelerates oxidative damage, breaks down protective structures in the eyes, and contributes to the progression of cataracts. One of the reasons older adults are more prone to vision problems is that inflammation naturally increases with age. But diet can influence that process. Including anti-inflammatory drinks like acai juice helps counteract that age-related increase, giving your eyes a fighting chance to stay clear and strong. It's also worth mentioning something many people overlook. These drinks support not just the eyes, but the whole visual system. Healthy eyes depend on healthy blood vessels, healthy nerves, and even healthy gut bacteria. When you drink wheatgrass or acai juice, you're not targeting one isolated area. You're improving circulation, reducing inflammation, balancing the gut, and supporting the nervous system. All of these contribute to sharper vision and a lower risk of cataracts. Let's talk about real-life application, because that's where this information becomes powerful. Here's a simple example of how you could build these drinks into your daily routine. In the morning before breakfast, have a small shot of fresh wheatgrass juice. It's a wonderful way to start the day because it's light, energizing, and immediately floods your body with oxygen and antioxidants. Many people describe feeling more alert and focused when they drink it regularly. And if you find the taste a little strong, you can dilute it with water or mix it with a splash of apple or cucumber juice without losing its benefits. In the afternoon, perhaps after lunch, is the perfect time for a small glass of acai berry juice. This is when oxidative stress tends to rise as the body digests food and energy levels dip. The antioxidants in acai help neutralize free radicals and keep inflammation in check during this period. Plus, the natural fiber in acai supports digestion and helps prevent blood sugar spikes, which is another factor linked to eye damage over time. Now, here's something important to understand. These drinks are not meant to replace medical care. If you have cataracts or any eye condition, regular eye exams and following your doctor's advice are essential. But what they can do is support your eyes from the inside, potentially slowing progression, delaying surgery, and improving overall eye comfort and clarity. This is why many eye specialists now talk about a combined approach to vision health. Medical care when needed, paired with smart nutrition and lifestyle choices every single day. I once heard a story during a medical conference about a retired teacher in her early 70s who was struggling with early cataracts. She was determined to avoid surgery as long as possible. So she started making changes, adding nutrient-rich drinks like wheatgrass and acai to her daily routine, wearing sunglasses outdoors and eating more leafy greens. Over the next 5 years, her cataracts progressed very slowly, and her vision remained functional for reading, driving, and daily tasks. Her ophthalmologist described her case as a perfect example of how proactive care can make a significant difference. And that's really the heart of the message here. Vision decline is not an overnight event. It's a gradual process influenced by years of habits, some helpful, some harmful. The beauty of starting now, even if you're in your 50s, 60s, or beyond, is that your body still responds. Your eyes can still benefit from the nutrients, antioxidants, and protective compounds you give them. It's never too late to make a difference. Before we move on, I want to remind you again, if this information is valuable, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with someone who cares about their eye health. You never know how much one small piece of advice can change someone's quality of life. And remember, the goal isn't just to prevent cataracts, it's to preserve your independence, your confidence, and your ability to enjoy life's details. The smile on a loved one's face, the words in a favorite book, the beauty of a sunrise, all of these moments matter. And protecting your vision is what allows you to keep experiencing them fully. Another important point to remember is that while both wheatgrass and acai juice provide concentrated nutrition, they are not meant to replace your meals or your doctor's advice. Instead, they serve as natural allies that give your eyes additional support. In my years of learning from health talks and reading through wellness books, one repeated theme is that prevention always works better than cure. Cataracts are most often treated with surgery once they have matured, and while surgery is effective, it is still an invasive procedure that not everyone is comfortable with. By building prevention into daily habits, like the simple act of drinking nutrient-rich juices, you give yourself the best chance at maintaining your independence and avoiding surgery for as long as possible. To make this advice practical, let's break down how you might add these drinks into a normal day without feeling overwhelmed. In the morning, when your stomach is still empty, try a small shot of wheatgrass juice. It's potent, so you don't need much, just an ounce or two mixed with water. This helps your body absorb the nutrients quickly and gives your eyes and blood circulation an early boost. Later in the day, perhaps in the afternoon when energy often dips, that's a perfect time to enjoy a small glass of acai berry juice. The anthocyanins help sharpen focus and fight the oxidative stress that builds up as you go about your day. By spreading them out, you keep a steady supply of eye-protecting nutrients flowing into your system. Let's talk for a moment about how this works on a deeper level. Cataracts are essentially a clouding of the lens inside your eye. The lens is made of proteins, and when oxidative stress becomes too high, those proteins begin to clump together, causing the lens to lose its clarity. This is why cataracts often appear as a hazy film or a blur that makes it difficult to see fine detail. Antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin E, chlorophyll, and anthocyanins prevent that clumping by neutralizing the unstable molecules, known as free radicals, that cause damage. Think of it like keeping a window clean. Over time, dust and grime want to build up, but antioxidants act like a cleaning solution, preventing the buildup and keeping the window clear. In one of the wellness seminars I attended, The speaker compared antioxidants in the diet to regular maintenance on a car. You wouldn't wait until the engine completely fails to give it oil or attention. In the same way, your eyes need consistent care through the right nutrients, not just when problems arise. That wisdom stayed with me because it captures the essence of prevention in such a relatable way. Now, some people may ask, but are these drinks safe for everyone? The answer is yes, in moderation, for most adults. Wheatgrass juice is very strong, so it's best to start with small amounts, especially if you're new to it. Some people might experience mild stomach upset if they take too much too quickly, so easing into it is best. As for acai juice, the main concern is added sugar in commercial versions. That's why I recommend unsweetened varieties whenever possible. So you're not offsetting the benefits with extra sugar, which can negatively impact eye health. There's also a lifestyle aspect here that I want to emphasize. Adding these drinks to your routine is powerful, but they work best alongside other habits like wearing UV protective sunglasses, eating a balanced diet rich in leafy greens, and staying hydrated. I recall reading in an eye health guidebook that dehydration can make the eyes feel strained and tired more quickly, so simple water intake remains an underrated ally. When combined, all these factors create a protective lifestyle that slows the natural wear and tear on your eyes. Let's make this real with an example. Imagine a 55-year-old man named Robert. He began noticing glare at night while driving and was worried about cataracts. Instead of waiting for his vision to worsen, he started taking 1 ounce of wheatgrass juice each morning and a small glass of acai berry juice after lunch. Alongside that, he made sure to eat spinach twice a week and wear sunglasses outdoors. After 6 months, he noticed that while his reading glasses still helped him with small print, the glare from headlights was far less bothersome. His optometrist noted that while early cataract changes were still visible, they had not progressed at the rate usually expected. This isn't magic. It's the result of consistent nourishment and protection. Another example comes from a woman in her early 60s who attended a health retreat. She shared that she had always struggled with fatigue and blurred vision in the evenings. When she started incorporating wheatgrass juice 3 times a week and acai berry juice daily, she not only felt more energetic, but also found that her eyes felt less dry and irritated. It's these small improvements that, when added together, can transform quality of life. I'd like to underline that these drinks are not quick fixes. They are long-term helpers, much like planting a tree and giving it water. You may not see results immediately, but over time the benefits become clear. The strength of your eyes tomorrow depends on the choices you make today. And while no natural remedy can promise perfect eyesight, giving your eyes the nutrients they crave can slow down, decline, and help you maintain clarity much longer. As we approach the next part of this discussion, we'll explore how scientific research supports these observations, why antioxidants are considered the frontline defense against cataracts, and how even small daily habits accumulate into major protection for your vision over the years. Science has long supported what many natural healers and nutritionists have observed in practice. Antioxidants are crucial for protecting the eyes. A landmark study from the National Eye Institute in the United States, known as the AREDS, Age-Related Eye Disease Study, showed that specific nutrients, including vitamin C, vitamin E, and carotenoids, can reduce the risk of age-related eye diseases, including cataracts. While wheatgrass and acai berry juice were not directly part of the study, the nutrients they provide, like chlorophyll, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, and anthocyanins, fit into the same family of protective compounds highlighted by the research. This means that the principle behind their benefits is well established. In fact, one of the reasons anthocyanins are so widely respected is because of their ability to strengthen capillaries and improve circulation in small vessels. For your eyes, that's essential, because your retina depends on a healthy microvascular system to deliver oxygen and nutrients. Without that, the delicate tissues can begin to break down, leading not only to cataracts but also other problems like macular degeneration. By giving your eyes regular doses of anthocyanins from acai juice, you are actively fortifying those blood vessels, keeping them resilient as you age. There's also fascinating evidence about chlorophyll, the star component of wheatgrass juice. Some nutrition authors describe chlorophyll as a detoxifier for cells. It binds to certain toxins, reducing the oxidative burden on tissues. In the context of eye health, this means less stress on the proteins that keep the lens clear. One wellness speaker once compared chlorophyll to a gentle sponge, soaking up what shouldn't be in the body and making the internal environment friendlier for healthy cells. It's a poetic way to describe what science recognizes as reducing oxidative stress and inflammation, both key factors in cataract development. So how can older adults, especially those over 45, realistically put this knowledge into action? One of the simplest ways is to create a weekly routine. For example, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings, take a small wheatgrass shot. On most afternoons, enjoy a glass of unsweetened acai berry juice. By structuring it this way, you build a habit without feeling overwhelmed. You don't need to do everything every single day, but consistency is the real key. Practicality matters here too. Wheatgrass juice is not always available fresh for everyone, but powdered wheatgrass can be just as effective if sourced well. Mixing half a teaspoon into water and drinking it slowly can deliver much of the same benefit. For acai, while fresh juice can be harder to find, frozen acai puree or bottled unsweetened juice from reliable brands are widely available. The important part is avoiding products with heavy added sugars, as too much sugar can raise inflammation and counteract the very benefits you're looking for. When I think about how simple these changes are compared to the long-term burden of cataracts, it reinforces the message of prevention. Cataract surgery, while safe, still requires preparation, recovery time, and cost. Not to mention the anxiety many older adults feel before undergoing eye procedures. Imagine reducing your chances of needing surgery just by adding a couple of nourishing drinks to your life. It's a comforting thought that puts control back in your hands. I'd also encourage you to view these drinks not just as remedies, but as part of a larger lifestyle of self-care. Protecting your eyes is deeply connected to protecting your whole body. Exercise improves circulation, good sleep helps repair tissues, and a calm mind reduces the stress that can worsen oxidative damage. When you drink wheatgrass or acai juice, you're not only feeding your eyes, you're also sending a message to yourself that your health matters, and that you're willing to take simple, consistent steps to protect it. Before we wrap up, let me remind you gently one more time. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, give it a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your engagement not only helps this channel grow, but also spreads knowledge to others who may be quietly struggling with vision changes. Now, as we bring everything together, let's revisit what we've learned. Cataracts develop slowly, caused by oxidative stress and damage to the proteins in your eye's lens. Antioxidants are your first line of defense, and two drinks in particular, wheatgrass juice and acai berry juice, stand out as powerful protectors. Wheatgrass delivers chlorophyll, vitamins, and oxygenation, while acai offers anthocyanins and deep antioxidant strength. Together, they fight the very processes that lead to cloudy vision and help keep your eyesight clearer, longer. Most importantly, these are not exotic, unreachable solutions. They are accessible, natural, and easy to integrate into your life. Whether you're 45 and just starting to notice reading glasses becoming necessary, or 70 and determined to preserve every bit of your vision, it's never too late to start. Consistency and patience are the keys. So the next time you pour yourself a drink, think of it not just as hydration, but as an investment in your vision. Your eyes carry you through every day, every memory, every face you love. Taking a few minutes to nourish them with nature's gifts is one of the most valuable habits you can build. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you learned something valuable today, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Wishing you clear, healthy vision and many more years of seeing the world in its brightest light.